What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, Part 44. It's time we left Korriban for a short while, because as you guys know, if you guys watched the last episode, we actually did the Force Cave, aka Ludocresh's Tomb. So if you guys didn't check that out, make sure you go and do so. So now we will head to Onderon, which would have been our intended destination. Now, because we already did the Force Cave just now, and I am very glad we just did that, what's going to end up happening now is we're not going to always stay in the light side. What we're going to try to do is gain as much influence as we can with certain characters to then progress through their quote-unquote story, such as HK-47, Goto. I pretty much, those are the only two. And then there's one more companion that we have yet to receive, which we will receive here on this planet. And then we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, we'll get some dark side, but we did the Force Cave, which was the whole intention of either going all the way light or all the way dark. But ideally we'll stay in the light as much as possible, because we're going for that light side ending.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Not good. So the people of Onderon don't want us here. And it looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. Let's go.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Oh, I see. So we command the turret, and it gives us the turret, mini game, which is, if you guys remember that from KOTOR 1, kind of sucks. Let's run for the moon, okay? I'd rather not use the minigame. The minigame bad. And we don't get any XP from the minigame, I'm pretty sure. Welcome to the planet of Duxon. You thought we were going to Onderon? Nope. It's Duxon.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
Where did we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started?
This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
How badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Well, we need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Okay, let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
It's true. Cool. Let's move out. So, we are done with Bayo, Disciple, Kreia, Visas, T3, and Mira. Influence-wise. Like, we've seen all their stories. The only ones left is Goto and HK-47. So we're going to bring HK and Goto. Now, I haven't seen Goto's thing all the way through, I don't think, and I feel like it's going to be very difficult for us to acquire that for him. But we will try our damnedest to try to do it. It's not like we could turn HK and Goto to a Jedi or anything. So, that's ludicrous. They're droids, after all. Good. Is there anything we can do to make them better? We have the Mandalorian Assault Rifle, which is fine. And then for you, we have these. I believe I upgraded this one already, off camera. Maybe I did not. I thought I did. It's unclear. Let's see, 2 to 8. 2 to 11. Yeah, we'll go with this one, I think. I know this one is upgraded for sure.
Master.
Do we have any better armor? We haven't used them in a while. The 7 is nice. But he has a 24. We would lose some stuff. And you have 24 as well. And you have a 9. Wow. I just want to do some editing of them before we move out. Con. Peter use. What is HK's con? It's 11. Actually, he would benefit more from that. Which he already has. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. Time to explore this planet. Canox. Let's go take out some Canox. Do they drop anything? Because we know they eat a lot of crap. Nope. Look at that thing. Amaras. Oh, it's dead. Nice. Let's check the other route. I'm sure there's more Canox on this side as well, because this also goes back to the ship. Is there more? It's not really looking like it so far. Oh, there is. Wow, they just had a gun on them. They ate a gun. Weird. It's a nice place. I do like this place. It's very... It reminds me of, I don't know, Endor maybe? But it feels like raining all the time. Let's take out some Canox.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Lovely. Also, one thing to note, we can't actually bring Atten with us because he has to stay in the ship and make sure the ship doesn't be completely repaired yet until our business here is concluded, as Kreia has said. Okay. So imagine this is one of the ships from the Mandalorian Wars. Nice. Parts and components. Always nice. A datapad of a dead Republic pilot. Revan says we must take Duxin. Our wing of military droid carriers are to fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droids hit Death side, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops. And the Jedi. We're expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out anti-air turrets, this is going to be one short mission. But we cannot fail. If we do, the Republic is lost. You're right. Or stuff. The computer port is corroded, but the internal systems seem to be in good shape. With some parts, you may be able to fix it. Or no parts, because our repair is disgusting. Let's see. Access system commands. Repair the computer core, which we just did. Nice. Access remote droids. You have droids A9, F0, F4, and G2. There's just... Okay. A little power reactor. Okay. Okay. Let's, do that for one of them. See what that does. Does that give us XP doing that? We'll see. I'm pretty sure you can fix them up, too. Oh, look at that. A level. So yeah, it gives us XP doing that. Let's do that for all of them. Let's get to kill whatever's in the area and give us the extra XP of them just dying. We can't do it to that one. Yeah, more XP. And more XP from the corpses. Cool. Let's level up. Persuasion, treat injury. We'll go computer use this time. Yep. Good. We get a new feat, which is excellent for us. What do we desire? We have superior to weapon fighting 3 all done, which is great. What is this? Deflect? Nice. Oh, we could acquire this just to add straight up damage. The Master Jedi Defense is something that would be also handy, I think. Those are the ones that speak to me the most. Because passes are just nice. Granted, we could always get something like, I don't know, Master Power Attack to give us like a plus 12 to damage and then a negative 3 to our to hit. It's not bad, actually. If a critical hit would normally double damage, it would triple damage it instead. Maybe we should do that. Start getting Power Attack. Mastery. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good plan. Oh yeah, this is crap. We found that out. First target must be at least This attack always does a d6 for every 2 levels of an attacking character. Which kind of sucks. I mean, what else are we going to use it on, right? Force barrier? I don't know. It's not like we activate passives and shit anyways. We are more of a lightsaber duelist more than using the Force. So sure, I guess we get that. For now, that's what we choose. Okay, so these are the droids. And then we can reactivate the droid as well. Interesting. Nice. So, that gives us even more XP doing that. Nice. I like that. He's almost dead, but like, who cares? It cost us almost nothing to do, so. Did this one drop anything? Nope. So far, it's pretty straightforward. This is the only path we have. Let's activate this droid. Fix him up. For very minimal cost. We're gonna have to buy more repair parts. We're pretty low. Okay, let's see how good this does just without mastery. Not amazing, but it's not like we crit or anything. Or we didn't use our master speed. So what if we do master speed and use improved power attack? Let's see the damage is like.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel
Or we can't.
stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. Still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
I am. Big crushed. Is there anything else over here? Yep. Detonator gloves, what are those? Yeah, they're just gloves that do okay things for fire-related stuff. Fortitude and mines and demolitions. It's literally nothing but demolition kind of stuff, which is cool if you want to just go that route. If you want to make like a demolitions kind of build, which is possible. It looks like the Zug family showed up from Nar Shaddaa. Can we fix this one? Yes, we can. Good.
Donos Imaraki, Wanara Gorachi Drumka, Sain Chobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata, Taranamosimo Nasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mojubu Kosoracha.
Who are you?
Koimariam, Gawatasitu Insula Raka Rakachata, Tamasokin Chudawanka, Mopigunawa.
And you're hunting me because of the bounty?
Donos Imaragith, Wanara Gorachi Drumka, Sain Chobin Sasha, Dosimana Rachata.
Alright, so, I didn't really start the space battle. I was just kind of attacked like you.
Donos Imaragith, Wanara Gorachi Drumka, Sain Chobin Sasha, Donos Imaragith, Wanara Gorachi Drumka, Sain Chobin Sasha, Dos.
Elaborate.
Bomababe want to susit to Mukarata, to Esrectonata de Mabachokto.
Well, I'm not gonna surrender to you.
Taranamosibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mojubu Kosoracha.
Cool. Alright, let's kill him. The damage was okay. 110 damage. Just take a look at that. That's disgusting. Systech Electric Blaster? What is that? The DA plus a D6. Crits on 20s. It only has an upgradable scope. Kinda sucks, to be honest. Alright, some parts. We need parts. More Maras. Dead Republic Soldier datapad. The Mandalorian anti-air turrets forced us to crash outside the landing zone. We lost half our troops to beasts streaming out of the jungle, and the rest of us are getting hammered by Mandalorian emplacements. We pinned down Kotor from command, and the thumping of the big guns haven't died down for hours. Where are those damned Jedi? Okay. Some money. What else we got? Nothing? That all we got? Okie dokie. Simple, easy, and definitely painless. To the Tuxin jungle.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned.
Initiating attack mode.
Alright, let's kill more Canox. It'll be easy.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Nice. Any things? Nope. Take a right here. 122. Disgusting. You see the body of a Mandalorian soldier. He was killed in the last 3 or 4 days. That's strange. Nice. Good blaster. This door is impenetrable to anything short of high-grade explosives. So later on, we're going to get something called, I think, called permacrete detonators. And we're going to get one of them. And there is a cache here in Duxon. And then there was a cache over in Korriban. We get one of those. We might go to the Korriban one. I haven't decided yet. But that is something for the future. Also, what if I do that and then master battle meditation and then do this? How much is the damage? Just curious. Okay. If we crit. The numbers are still the same, relatively. However, if we look at our stats, because of it's active, it's 17 to 42 or plus 44 to hit, and it's 16 to 30 and a plus 40 to hit. Crazy! And that's not even critting.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded. I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What the hell is Mandalorians doing here on this damn moon? Why are you so persistent on being here?
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar Ku's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Duxon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
Okay, well, lead on. We have little choice if we decide to go with him or not. So might as well, right? It's a nice place.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
So you might recognize his voice. And he won't outright tell you who he is, but we know who he is. So this is Mandalore, I think the Preserver, I think is what he's called. And the title of Mandalore, for those of you that don't know, the whole Mandalorian logic and such, a Mandalore is one that is leader of the entirety of the Mandalorians. And this is back in the day of, the Old Republic. Obviously that's changed, and with Disney's little pizzazz that they have, the leader of the Mandalorians would signify the Darksaber in Disney's canon. In the old canon, and this canon, the reverence of Mandalore is based off of a singular helmet instead. This helmet in particular. Of course, in the Old Republic, the helmet varies and changes its looks over the years. But Mandalore is signified by the helmet and is leader of all of them. Now, we know who this person is if you guys watched KOTOR 1, and you might recognize his voice. I'll just tell you upright, this is Canderous Ordo from Knights of the Old Republic 1. It's pretty easy to tell, you just listen to the voice. But he won't tell you who he actually is. And giving us a little insight of who we know who he is will lead to more interesting theories and thoughts about him later on as we talk to him and learn more about him. What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex, we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Why did you use Duxon?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
It looks like your camp has seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret.
Well, I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can even get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
Okay. Can I ask why you go to ISIS?
It's Mandalorian business, not yours.
Fair. But you can't tell me more than that? I mean, I'm just curious.
I could, but I don't know you. Once I get to know you, I might tell you more, but not now.
Okay, so how can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of.
Okay. So there's absolutely nothing you can think of that I can do to help you guys out. Just to give me a start.
There is one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch.
That sounds almost too easy.
You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though.
Okay. What were you going to blow up?
We were trying to uncover the entrance to a hidden cache of old Mandalorian equipment. The explosives should be easy to find. Just get to it before the Kanaks do.
And how big are they?
They're not much more than a couple of plasteel cylinders. Before you get any bright ideas, if you uncover cache B13, leave it alone. Even if you survive the traps, it would require military-grade explosives to open without the proper access codes. What's inside belongs to the Mandalorians.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Okay, so we got some tasks to do. Actually, first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to use this for one reason. Do I have any stealth ability? I think I do, no? I do not. Hold up. Stealth, stealth, stealth. There we go. Can I use it now? I cannot. Interesting. This is a stealth field generator, no? I'm And I can't change our party at this current time. Was I using Tech Specialist Belt? Yes. I wanted to go up here into the security door, but we can't go in here. Oh well. But this is a good spot for us to end today's episode of Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924 over on YouTube, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified on my latest videos. On the next episode, we're going to get some tasks from these Mandalorians and see what they want us to do. Once we do, it'll help us go to Onderon, and that is what lies before us for the next time. Goodbye, everybody.